month again. I cannot believe that January is already over, although saying that, it is the 21st of January for me right now. I am pre-filming this video because while you're watching this, I'll probably be moving into my house. I'm moving house on the 28th, so this might just be the last time you see this background. I'm so excited about moving into the new place. All of my exams are done for the next 2 weeks, so I've got loads and loads of free time to pretty much order every single thing on IKEA. But anyway, enough about my flat pack furniture obsession. I'm sure you're all here to see what I've been loving this month beauty-wise, so I'm just gonna get stuck in. As soon as I picked this up, I instantly regretted choosing this as one of my favourites. It is, and wait for it. It's the, okay, it says moisturising body butter, and it's from Le Convent du Mihiems. Does it say anything in English? Not really, no, but it smells like oranges apparently, and this smell is so nice. It's really zesty but also kind of creamy. Do any of you remember those Campino sweets? They were like the hard-boiled sweets that were kind of swirled with like a fruity flavour and then cream flavour. It kind of smells like the orange or apricot version of that, a little bit more zesty, and I love those sweets. I don't know if you can still get hold of them, but if you can, let me know please. But yeah, I absolutely love this. Generally a really good moisturiser, but it's the smell that I absolutely love. It stays on my skin all evening. I tend to put this on when I get in from uni. I'll have my shower and just sort of slather myself in this. Also find it really keeps my fake tan on well. And yeah, I just really love this. I got this in a gift set around Christmas time, and I haven't tried out all the products yet, but from what I can tell from this brand, everything seems to be pretty damn good. If you haven't noticed, I have quite a lot of hair. I mean, I didn't really know how long it was getting until I looked at myself today and realised that it's pretty much down to my ass crack. Not sure if that's TMI, but my hair is nearly down to my ass. And I have been loving the Saint leave-in conditioner. My hair tangles like a bitch. I get so many tangles right at the back, and I can literally go to bed, put my hair in a ponytail to make sure it doesn't go all over the place, and I will still wake up with pretty much an entire dreadlock for a ponytail. I don't know what it is with my hair. I condition it, I comb through it all the time, but it knots like crazy. And this stuff had been sitting in the back of my cupboard for a little while. I used it and I did really like it. Somehow I forgot about it, but it's just a spray and conditioner, and I tend to think of it more as like a detangling product. I'll spray it into the lengths of my hair, brush it through with either my wet brush or my tangle teaser, depends on what I've got to hand. And I find that when I use this, my hair doesn't tangle as much. I mean, my hair will literally tangle probably in about 6 hours, so this will probably keep me going for around 2 days without too many tangles. And I really like the packaging of these bottles as well. They look like something that I'd be very happy to have just sitting on my coffee table or something. Imagine that, someone coming into your house and being like, yes, look at me, I have my leave-in conditioner on my coffee table, please help yourself. Another hair care product is the KMS California Free Shave Quick Blow Dry Spray. Now if you saw my, I think it was my 2014 favourites, I mentioned the Colour Wow Speed Dry Spray. Still absolutely love that, but I've also been using this recently, and this basically makes your hair dry so much quicker. And like I said, I have a lot of hair. It's very thick and very just generally dense hair, so it does take a long time to dry. This cuts it down probably from about 40 minutes down to less than 15, I'd say, because it can literally take me almost an hour to dry my hair sometimes. So things like this are pretty much a lifesaver to me. I just did it about half an hour ago and my hair is pretty much dry, and I just absolutely love it. And I really like the fact that you just swish it around and it turns into this pink formulation. I know that's probably really stupid because a lot of products include like a watery formula and an oily one, but I find it really satisfying to shake all the time, and a favourite of mine that I kind of discovered halfway through the month is the Hugo Boss Hugo Woman, and this stuff smells so good. I haven't actually got any perfume on, so let's give it a little squirt. It's pretty much the opposite of what I normally wear. I normally go for kind of musky, almost powdery scents. This is a bit more sweet and a bit more everyday, but I really like it for that reason. Obviously I go to uni and I always like to wear perfume. In fact, I even like to wear perfume when I go to bed. I'm really starting to smell myself now, and I feel like I'm kind of smelling more and more like a fruit salad sweet, which I'm not complaining about. I personally would really like to smell like a fruit salad sweet, but yeah, this is completely different to what I'm normally used to. I normally go for like a musky sort of powdery scent, but like I said, this is quite sweet, it is quite everyday, quite inoffensive, so I can't imagine many people disliking this. And I really like the bottle as well. Obviously we know I'm a huge sucker for packaging. This is just really simplistic, and Hugo Boss perfumes always stay on the skin really well, so I've been wearing this a lot recently and it doesn't seem like it's gone down at all, considering the amount that I've worn it, because I pretty much wear it every single day that I go to uni now. After the death of my beloved Bourjois Elastic Mascara, I have fallen back in love with the Max Factor Full Slash Effect Mascara. That's a bit of a mouthful. I mean, there's so much hype around this. The brush is so thick and massive. I've got it on right now and I get a lot of questions about what mascara I use. And right now it's this one, and in a few of my past videos it's been this one as well. They both pretty much do the same thing for my eyelashes personally. I'd say that maybe this one has a little less product payoff, but then again I kind of like that because it means that I can build up without getting loads of really spidery lashes. I find the brush really helps with doing my bottom lashes. I have really ridiculously long eyelashes on the bottom, and even though that sounds like a blessing, it's actually pretty horrendous sometimes when I put on mascara and I look like I've got spider legs attached to my eyes. But again, possibly because of the amount of colour payoff that you get with this, it makes my bottom lashes still look long and black, but a little bit more natural than most other mascaras have done. An old favourite of mine is the Babe Scrub No. 2 Coffee Scrub. This is pretty similar to the Frank Scrub, I think. I've only really tried the Frank Scrub once, but it does pretty much the same thing. I mean, it's like a coffee scrub, if you haven't already guessed. Really granularly, and it's got salt in it, and I think it's got almond oil in it. Yeah, sugar and essential oils. It makes your bath or shower horrendous. If you want a really clean bath or shower, then don't go for this because it will just cover it completely and it will take you days to get rid of it. But it smells exactly like a coffee shop, so it's really good for the morning time if you want to wake up a little bit. I have recently fallen back in love with this because of my tanning addiction. Obviously it's better to exfoliate your tan after a while, and I do it with this. It makes my shower look horrendous, but it really does make my skin really soft, really smooth, and it helps me apply tan a lot easier as well. I find that when I use this, my tan goes on a lot smoother, there aren't really any dry patches or anything like that, so I've really been loving this and I've been using it religiously, and once I'm out of it I will try and go onto the Frank Body Scrub again, compare the two maybe, but this is still an absolute favourite of mine. A slightly odd favourite of mine has been the Yves Rocher, and it's in French again, the Organic Oats Silky Cream, and the Cellublue Cellulite Silicone Cup thing. If you saw my haul video, my beauty haul, this arrived in the post, and you basically suck it onto your skin and it just sort of sucks your skin into it, and then you kind of roll it around your body. And I've tried so many different moisturisers, and this one is the absolute best one to use this with. Obviously body oils do work really well as well, but I find that sometimes with body oils they're so expensive half the time that it kind of seems like a bit of a waste if you're just using it to kind of roll some plastic thing around your body. The cream itself is just a really nice silky body cream, but it works amazingly in conjunction with the Cellublue. I originally thought that pretty much any moisturiser would work with it, but I find that you kind of need a bit more wet, sort of liquidy moisturiser than anything, just to let this one slide around your skin with, otherwise it can be a little bit painful. But I've been using this loads lately, pretty much every single night that I can remember, and I've noticed a slight difference in my legs and my bum. Nothing crazy because I'm not exactly covered in cellulite, but I have noticed a slight difference, so I will be continuing to use this. And if I suddenly decide to stop using this, then I think it's just a really good body lotion in general, and it smells really good too. Again, if you saw my beauty haul, you will have seen that my lovely best friend picked up an Anastasia brow wiz, and obviously I have been loving it because who doesn't love the Anastasia brow wiz? I've got it in right now in conjunction with the Benefit Gimme Brow, and I've just drawn a few extra hairs where I've had sort of spaces and everything, and I find this makes doing my brows so much easier. If I really want to go for a more full but kind of precise looking brow, I can do it with this. If I want to go for something more natural, I can do it with this. It's just generally a really good brow product, and I hate to say it, but I probably will be buying it again. I'm not even halfway through it, and I just know that I'm going to be one of those people that picks up a few whenever I go and make an order with Cult Beauty or something. So thank you, Georgina, for making me want to spend so much more money on this little thing. A recent skincare favourite of mine has been the Murad Instant Radiance Eye Cream. I love Murad products anyway, they are expensive but they work really well, and this is possibly the weirdest eye cream I have ever seen. It's kind of almost bouncy, I don't really know how to explain it. It feels a bit like a putty, and then you sort of massage it on and it kind of feels like a gel. I'm not 100% sure what the consistency is or what they were going for, but I really love this. It makes my under eyes feel a lot more fresh when I apply it, and obviously eye creams take a while to sort of make any real difference, but at the time they make my eyes feel really moisturised. All of my makeup applies really nicely underneath, and I've never had a problem with Murad products in general. They've always sort of made my skin better over time, so I have every faith in this that it will actually work and do some sort of wonderful miracles to my under eyes, but for the time being I also really enjoy using it as well. The La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo has made its way back into my life. I used to use this all the time when I first started making YouTube videos. I don't know why I stopped using it. I think I must have just sort of gotten distracted and gone onto some sort of different creams. But lately I've had really bad skin around my nose and on my chin and just generally kind of enlarged pores. So I've started using this again and I've noticed such a difference to my skin over the past month. This is the Effaclar Duo Plus, but they pretty much do exactly the same thing for me. I put it all over any areas that kind of need a little bit of help. I don't tend to put it on my cheeks or anything. I'll use a different moisturiser for that just to make sure that I stay nice and moisturised, but this just kind of battles any breakouts or anything that I have sort of in my T-zone area, and I absolutely love using this. It does help to calm down a lot of my spots when they arise as well, so when it's like a hormonal period of time, then I will pretty much slather my face in this and the next day I'll look kind of normal again. So it's safe to say that I am very, very happy that this little magical tube made its way back into my life. So if you saw my last empties video, you will have seen that I pretty much don't care about what hand cream I use, but if I had to use one particular hand cream for the rest of the time, it would be the L'Occitane Sheer Butter Dry Skin Hand Cream, and this stuff is just absolutely amazing. It smells like baby powder. It pretty much smells like clean babies, which I don't always have much experience with, but it just smells very, very fresh and very sort of nourishing and relaxing. I always use it at night time, and whenever I have really, really dry hands, I will go and use this. Obviously, I really, really love the packaging, and I think it kind of gets better the more you use it. It looks a little bit more interesting. But yeah, if you are suffering from fairly dry hands over the winter period, then I would 100% recommend this. Go and try it out in a store or something. Maybe get a little sample and try it out for a few days. It will 100% change your life, or at least your hand life. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Let me know what you have been loving for the past month down in the comments below. Just give me inspiration for some more videos, because I'm now doing 2 videos a week, so at some point the ideas are going to run out. So anything you can sort of suggest or anything you want to see from me, just let me know, and especially with this new house, new office, new filming space, I will 100% get onto it, and that includes fashion videos, beauty videos, anything. It would really mean the world to me if you could subscribe to my channel, and also please give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, just so I can see what you guys like and what you guys maybe don't like, so I can really tailor my videos to you. I now feel like I'm doing some sort of Nobel Prize speech, so I'm just going to end it here, but yeah, I will see you all in my next new backgrounded video. Bye bye!